Wolfgang von Goethe once said that we are shaped and fashioned by what we love. So I guess this is a show where we find out what we are fashioned by. It's your favorite matchmaker, Adefolake, and you are watching Link Up. Today on Link Up, just like every other day on Link Up, we already have 5 entries sent in from you guys. And my goal is to help you find the most compatible one and help you find love. And you know I don't do it alone. So the person I have with me today to go through your entries is somebody dear to my heart, because not only is he my friend, but he's also a fellow cast member on another show that I'm on. So I'm going to introduce him as a hotelier and a recent TV personality. Today on Link Up we have ODERA MBADIWE.
Hey, my people.
Did you enjoy that intro?
No, you did well. You did well.
All right, so you are a hotelier. Now, this is a word I've heard you say a couple of times, so maybe you can explain to people what exactly a hotelier does.
Well, a hotelier, in my regard, I guess maybe it depends on who you're talking to, but in my regard, it's more of the fact that I run my family's hotel.
Okay.
So, you know, it's what I do, and I guess that's why I would call myself a hotelier, and it's my 9 to 5.
So now the TV world.
Yeah.
You've decided to give us a voice and an opinion on a show called Serious Banter. Now tell us about your role on this new season of the show.
Well, Serious Banter is a very entertaining show for me because it's a place where if I sit down and I hear other people's opinion, and I like to talk, so I always like to buttress points. It's not that I may have another opinion to you, but I always want to know, okay, what if this situation happened to be this way? What are you going to say? So I'm just interested in information and what people think.
So what would you say the reaction has been so far? And has the word villain popped up?
That's what they say, but I don't think that's due to my my own fault. You know, I feel like after watching the first episode, based on 1 or 2 things, there's a way the team, if I may use that word, had made me look. And I don't think that...
Careful with your words, though. Don't forget that I'm part of the team.
I love the whole team and everything, but I know what I said and how I said it, and I know how it showed. So, but it's all good, you know.
It is what it is.
It is what it is at the end of the day.
At the end of the day. So this is a lounge of love. As you can see, we've got sparkles. We've got everything that represents love in the air.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. So I have to ask you this question.
And I'm very happy to be here.
I'm very happy to have you. Now, tell us, are you in a relationship?
I'm a Pringle single.
Oh, he's a Pringle single.
Not the clumped Pringles. I just come in my one.
All right, but obviously, being a good-looking man as you are, you would have some relationship expertise, right? And advice that you can give some of these people that are sending in their entries.
I mean, I'm only going to try to give my opinion.
Are you going to be open and honest with us today?
I'm definitely going to be open and honest, but I'm not going to say that my opinion is the be-all and end-all. It's just the way I may decide to do 1 or 2 things.
So should we go into the first entry?
I think we should do what we got to do.
Let's do what we got to do. So entry number 1 is from a guy. Hello, my name is Nedu, but my friends call me Zongo.
Ooh.
Go from Nedu to Zongo,
That's
interesting. I'm 36 years old. I'm fun to be with. I'm also a nice, gentle, caring guy. I would love for you to hook me up with a nice, caring girl, God-fearing girl, a girl with a good heart, because I want a relationship that will lead to marriage. Okay, Zongo. Let's start off with the nickname. How do we get from Nedu to Zongo?
I mean, I guess we have to ask him that question.
Zongo sounds powerful.
Well,
you don't think?
Zongo,
in my
wherever
mind,
you are watching, I'm just trying to say your name doesn't sound powerful, but it's a bit odd to me.
It's odd, right?
But at the end of the day, I have an odd name too, so it's fair.
No, but your name is actually ODERA. Do you have any interesting nicknames?
I have an odd nickname, Boostide Match. So if his own nickname is Zongo,
fair. I'm sure there's a story behind it. So whoever gets linked up to him gets to hear how he came up, how he got the name Zongo. Because Zong sounds like something else to me. So he's 36 and he's now looking out. The word God-fearing popped up. I feel like I wish I could get a penny for every time I get an entry that requests for a God-fearing man?
Well, God-fearing, I think...
Or woman.
I think God-fearing is a very important trait to have, because if you're trying to be with someone, you're looking more to the future and probably past just the two of you and looking towards your children and everything and the way you want them to be brought up. So I guess with God-fearing, I'm also looking for that. So Zongo, wherever you are.
So you're in sync on that level. Now, age. A 36-year-old guy. Yeah? Now, I'm not surprised he's now settling down and looking for marriage, but I never believed that a 36-year-old guy, and I've said this before on the show, is single. They're single, and then they're single. Now, a 36-year-old man is gonna have someone somewhere, right?
Of course.
Okay, you agree?
I do.
Okay.
It doesn't end, even if you're 50, it's not gonna end, just you're gonna find someone.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But I don't know, because you said you wanted my honest opinion, which is what I'm gonna give you.
Okay, that's
now, me personally, if I'm looking, I'm gonna be out there looking. I don't think link up. Are you trying to say that my platform wouldn't help? Have you ever been hooked up by a friend? Let's see. All my friends always try to downplay me. So can you see where I'm going with this? I always have to be out there.
They don't want you to steal their babes.
Ain't nobody out here trying to help me. So I've been out there.
I'm out here trying to help, and I'm out here trying to help you too, and it does work.
Okay,
I have testimonies.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if there's someone for Zongo and see if we can get him what he's looking for.
But anyway, there's always somebody for everybody. So if you are that person out there for Zongo, you're the serious woman that he is supposed to be settling down with, send in your request for him at linkup@weddingchannelafrica.com, and I'll do my best to hook you up. See you after this. Here on Link Up, the aim of our game is love, and I am here with ODERA trying to help you guys find just that. We've already seen Zongo, who is a serious man, 36-year-old boy ready to settle down. He's not playing games no more. So let's see if maybe the next entry could be for him. Let's see. All right, entry number 2. Hi, Team Link Up. I'm Tiniola from Lagos. Oh, that's such a nice name, Tiniola. Interested in a Yoruba matured guy in his 30s ready for a serious relationship. Bam, simple, done, finished. Matured Yoruba man in his 30s.
Shouldn't be hard to find, you just find a matured Yoruba guy. Give her.
Oh, Yoruba guys out here.
She doesn't want any specifications.
She doesn't even want any and that's crazy to me. The only thing that she's asked for is he must be Yoruba.
I know one guy called Kola.
And he's in his 30s. You can have him.
Kola is yours.
So they say that the Yoruba boys out here in Lagos, because she says she's in Lagos, are demons.
The Yoruba demons.
Yoruba demons. Is it a thing? I'm asking you now.
No, I've only heard of it, I don't know, because I'm not Yoruba. And
you don't have to be Yoruba. You grew up in Lagos, so you could easily take the crown of a Yoruba demon.
I grew up in Lagos, but I've come to look back at my time in Lagos and seen that the people that I am with don't tend to be Yoruba. The babes are. I'm cool with all the babes.
But your guy friends are not Yoruba.
My guy friends tend to be Igbo. I mean, I have one or two, of course.
Do you feel like when you're taking a girl seriously, she has to be from the same place as you, at least the same tribe?
No, I don't. But recently, all my life I hadn't, but recently I had kind of seen the
shift.
Yeah, not particularly a shift, but the things that I'm interested in and the values that I have with the girls that are not from
the same place as you.
How I grew up and basically because of how I grew up, I feel like that's what's pushing me to be the person that I want to be.
Okay.
So based on that, I guess I'm looking for something specifically. But if I meet someone from another tribe and she gives me the vibes that I am looking for, I feel like I'm my own man, it's my own life, and I make my own decisions. Nobody's going to live it for me. So, that's what it is, really. Okay.
So then I'm just going to ask you a yes or no question. Can you marry a Yoruba girl?
That's not a yes or no question.
It's a yes. I want you to answer with a yes or a no. Can you marry a Yoruba girl?
I will answer that question on one condition. if I answer that question, you have to ask me, why?
I feel like you've already explained why to us.
No, but
you've said it. You've said your answer in many words already.
Yes. Now, because you said it's a yes or no question, I can't really say much. I want you to throw me a question that allow me to speak my mind.
Nope, I'm done with that. Now we're looking for a compatible match for our entry number 2. If you are an Adekola Tunde Olu out there and you are in your 30s, then you may be the perfect person for Tuniola. So send in your request for her at linkup@weddingchannelafrica.com. Now, this was a very interesting tribe-related conversation. So join in on Twitter by using the hashtag WCALinkup and let's hear your opinions. Can you date somebody outside of your tribe? Let's know, and we'll be back after the break. Welcome back to Link Up, where we find you love. I'm here with ODERA MBADIWE, and we've been through 2 of your entries already. Now, we saw Zongo. Zongo is looking for marriage. He's 36 years old. Boy is pushing 40. He wants to settle down. And we had Tiniola, who just wants a Yoruba boy in her 30s. So that's not really like compatible yet.
Well, we should tell Zongo. What we should tell Zongo is like probably, just go. What was her first name? His real name?
Nedu. So he's not Yoruba.
Let's just go with Nedu, so it will make it easy for you to find out alphabet.
Well, let's see if we have anybody in entry number 3. So entry number 3 is a girl. My name is Oluchi. I'm 30 and independent. I'm plus size. Say a size 14. Beautiful and with beautiful sense of humor. I need a good, responsible single man, a bit older than I am, and that I can have a serious relationship with. Okay. Independent plus size girl. My next question. If you were dating, I'm not asking. Oh, you said no. You haven't even asked my question and you said no. I don't know where
you're going with this.
If you're dating a plus size girl as a fitness guy, are you going to encourage her to drop the weight?
Fine lines. Fine lines, because I don't want the person that I'm dating to feel that I feel like she's less of the person that she is based on her size. Mm-hmm. I would always advise. I'm like, I'm going to the gym. Do you want to come?
Do you want to come?
I'm not going to force you to do anything. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she says she's 30 and she's looking for a guy that's just a little bit older than her. And this is where I feel like she may find a slight problem now. From my experience, guys in their early 30s like girls in their early 20s. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, but that's not what she said.
She said she's 30 and she wants a guy a little bit older than her, meaning early 30s.
Well, I guess 35. If you're 35, you may be looking at 30.
You think so?
It depends on
35-year-old boys out here looking for 30-year-old girls. I'll tell you that. They're looking for 22, 23, 24.
Possibly. But let's not discourage her because...
no, we won't.
It's all about, It's all about... I would rather take a... I'm 27. I didn't know. I would rather take a 25-year-old babe because I know that she may have more up here based on experience.
Do you understand?
Based on experience, she may have more up here. It's not always the case.
I'm hearing you. All right. If you think Oluchi is the girl for you, then that is the email address that you need to send in your request for her. But I also want you to join in the conversation on Twitter. Are you a guy in your early 30s? Who are you looking for? Are you looking for somebody that's closer to your age or someone that's a lot younger? You can join in the conversation by using the Twitter hashtag WCALinkup, and let's get the combo flowing. We'll be back after this because we have 2 more entries to go. We have been through 3 entries already, and it's been quite interesting. We see plus size, we've seen God-fearing, we've seen marriage. With some people, they have specific requirements. So we're the ones that are gonna help them find it, right?
I mean, that's why we're here, no?
All right, so we're going into entry number 4. Entry number 4 is a guy. My name is Femi. I'm 42 years old. Average height and size. Hairy and handsome. Oh my God. Like Ramsey Noah. Please, I need a pretty Christian working class lady as my wife. She must be older than me. Before we go into this, because you look like you have something to say, hairy?
I had 42.
We're the old. Oh, I said the N word.
Harry at 42. Wow. But everybody's got hope. Let's give,
A 42-year-old man. Would you say that anybody that's going to link up with this man now is going to have to deal with his baggage?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Because I know someone.
All right.
Who is quite old, but I don't think, based on knowing his life threshold, and he's very close to me. I've seen him, he's probably like 45 now. But he hasn't had...
A serious relationship?
Well, since I've been alive, he hasn't had anything serious.
Wow.
Since I've known him. He's about 45 now. He's had things. He's had, I wouldn't call them things, women. He's had women. He's had women, but he's just been focused on other things his whole life. So I wouldn't say that every person is the same, But working towards it, because I know a lot of people that are 30 and are not in that mind frame. They're focusing on other things. So I would like to say it's the individual.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the individual.
Now, he says he's handsome like Ramsey Noah.
He's not a bad-looking dude, actually.
Ramsey Noah is not a bad-looking dude, but he also said he's hairy. Now, when he says he's hairy, does it mean that he's not groomed?
I mean, he believes that he doesn't want...
Or he's bearded.
Yeah, well, can you pull up a picture?
No picture.
Well, yeah, we don't know.
So I want to just assume that he's bearded like you. He's got a nice full beard. I don't want to just imagine that he's like a beast with hairy chest.
Because some people may now start thinking that, oh, okay, maybe this dude looks like this guy, so yeah, link up. We don't know what he looks like.
We don't know what he looks like. He could look like a gorilla. He could look like Odie. So, are you ready to take that gamble based on hairy? How important is manscaping?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah, manscaping.
Manscaping. When you say manscaping, what are you scaping? For me, if you want me to be honest, because I work out and I'm in a scenario, I think I'm quite a hairy person, naturally. But because I work out and all of that, I have to put myself through certain procedures to get rid of the hair on my chest. Therefore, I now since I'm in that zone, I'm like, okay, let me just work on the whole thing. I got to do it. But it's not make the whole thing just, fresh. There's no point. You can't stop here and then it will be very awkward. You can't get the line.
You can't get the line,
It's not like a haircut where you can do the shape up.
Do a shape up. So everything goes. Ladies, you like it clean cut? Send your request for ODERA. Ooh, you already know what to expect. Okay, so I feel like we may find a girl for this 42-year-old Ramsey Noah man. He's looking for a relationship that will lead to marriage from a lady that is older than him. Now, this is interesting. 42. Yes, older than 42. Working class.
They're out there.
They're out there.
At the end of the day, they're out there. They're definitely out there.
If you're 45 or 40 or older than 42, you're a woman that doesn't mind having herself a toy boy. I mean, I don't think he classes as a toy boy because he's 42. He's quite mature himself.
Maybe he's talking about 67. Still a toy boy.
You're older than 42 and you want your Ramsey Noah looking hairy guy, then send a request for him at Link Up at Wedding Channel Africa.
If he was Ramsey Noah, are you sure he would be looking to link up somewhere? Ramsey Noah will be getting everybody up and down the whole
He might look like ODERA.
Are you sure if I was looking like me, I would be linking up?
Are you not here at Link Up requesting as well?
I'm only advising.
Please send in your request for ODERA while you're at it. We are on our fifth and final entry. If you are just joining us, you've missed most of the entries, but don't fret. We still have one more to go. I'm here with ODERA, and we are trying to find you love. So let's go straight into it. My name is Sharon, a mass communication graduate from Adefolake University. I'm 24 years old. I am calm, bold, and a beautiful girl who is very prayerful, sweet, hardworking, and courageous. I need a man that is God-fearing, sweet, and lovely, and also fun to be with. I need him for a friendship that can lead to marriage. please, I could send you my number if you have anybody for me. I live in Lagos, by the way. Okay, the word God-fearing has dropped again. Ping! I feel like I need like a ping every time I hear God-fearing. But she sounds so sweet.
I mean, God-fearing is always a thing. You know,
It
for
is.
me, anyway, it's always a thing. So, you know, I'm sure there's someone that's looking for what you're looking for.
She seems to be a woman that knows herself. She described herself so well. She said she's hardworking, she's courageous, she's sweet, she's prayerful, bold and beautiful and calm. I mean, I love how detailed she was with her entry.
About herself.
About herself, you know? So it's like the self-awareness, the self-love thing. And I know you're all about self-love.
Well, I'm all about, you know, you got to focus on yourself first. And then once you do that, everybody else is going to focus on you. So I guess you can call it self-love, but I just call it self-belief.
Okay.
You know?
And positive thinking.
Positive vibes.
Positive vibes.
I don't know if I did that.
But honestly, I love that she talked about friendship. How important is it to have a friendship with your significant other first, to build that friendship?
Definitely. That's a very important aspect, because if I use me, going through all the things that I've gone through in my life, the relationship that I've held to the most is with the person that, even though it was in the relationship with me, really became friends.
Yeah.
But it's the person I felt like I had the best friendship with. And that's the relationship in my head that is the most significant.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
That's nice to know. I mean, they say that love fades away, but if you marry your friend, you know, you'll always be happy. Let's say in a lifelong marriage. There'll be times when you won't love each other, but if you're friends, you won't hate the fact that you have to get into bed with him.
I had a relationship where it was like 1 week. You know, when you're young, it's confusing.
You had a relationship for a week?
No, the relationship wasn't a week, but it was the moment I met this babe, I said, yeah.
Oh, okay, you jumped into it after a week. And you were boyfriend and girlfriend.
I would have jumped into it the day. She procrastinated for a week.
So what did you see in this lady that made you want to date her the first day you met her?
That's the thing. I said I was young, and I guess everybody else that is young is probably going to have to go through this stage.
Okay.
I saw the physicals. I'm like, damn. And she was much older than me. But I just saw these physicals, and I'm like, I love this babe. I was out there telling my mom I love this babe. But at the end of the day, I guess it didn't work out because, you know, I didn't give the friendship a chance. I didn't get to know her. I just saw physicals and was interested in
And you jumped straight in.
And, you know, ended up...
So how did that end?
I guess I ended up hurting someone.
Okay.
You know, because at some stage I came to the realization, like, oh,
I don't actually love this girl. It's not, the excitement faded away.
It did, yeah.
So that goes back to what I said about, you know, that initial, the butterflies and everything, that does disappear. But if you have a true solid foundation and a friendship with a person.
In that regard, I do agree with you, definitely.
Yeah, I definitely think that that's very important when it comes to a lifelong, lasting relationship.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's, if you want that courageous woman, then you know you have to send in your entry for her at linkup@weddingchannelafrica.com. Now, Odera, I want you to put it in your head that after the break, we're coming back and we are linking two people up. So let's just have some time to think about that. Are you thinking about it? All right. We'll be back after this. Hi guys, we are back, and if you're just joining us, then you've missed all the entries, but I'm about to do a recap because it's my favorite part of the show. It's link up time.
Link up time.
We're bringing them together now. So I'm just going to do a recap from entry 1 to 5, and let's see if we have the perfect match. Okay, entry number 1, we had Nedu. He's 36, he's looking for a God-fearing girl with a good heart, and he wants marriage. Yep. We have Tinuola. She wants a Yoruba boy in his 30s, so she was specific about tribe. Then Oluchi wanted somebody that's responsible, a single guy that's a bit older than her. She's 30, so that's like early 30s. Our hairy guy, Femi, he wants a working class lady to become his wife. And Sharon wants a friendship that's going to lead to marriage. Oh, I already have, you know, I'm already biased because love at first sight. I like Sharon and I want to hook my girl up.
Well, you want my opinion?
What's your opinion? That's what I'm waiting for your opinion.
What did you say Edu wants?
Nedu wants, he wants a marriage.
Oh, Nedu.
Nedu. Zongo.
Zongo. Oh, Zongo. That's my guy.
That's your guy, Zongo.
Zongo and Sharon, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. They're both looking for something serious. I really hope it works out. I will be exchanging you guys' details. Make sure you get back to me on the email address and let me know if you guys hit it off or if you guys never want to see each other again. Odera, it has been real.
It has
Thanks so much for coming to Link Up. High five, because I think we did a good job.
I've had the most amazing time.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
So you'll come back again, yeah?
Adefolake.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
We're back again. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back same time next week.